Good afternoon, Realtor Eddie here. What a week it has been, huh? You know, I've been getting cards, emails, text messages all over the world saying, Eddie, what's going on? My God, you're going everywhere. You're like the Energizer Bunny. Well, you know what? When you're in sunny South Florida, that's exactly what you are. You know, been running around here. I'm up in Trump. You're heading over there to Cafe Balloon. You're going over there to Par 3. You're running over to Beaches. You're heading up to Jupiter, down to Boynton, no matter what it may be. Stopped at the Four Seasons. And you know what? This is what it's like 24 hours a day. Last weekend, I just got off a cruise, and it's just nonstop. And you know, I'm getting cards and all the text messages saying, my God, this is what sunny South Florida is all about. And today is Friday. It's pouring down rain out there. I did a few runs. I did a couple things. And today, you know, I don't feel like going anywhere tonight. It's too much rain. I don't feel like putting a suit and a tie on, getting stuff all wet. But so today we're going to take it easy. So you know what? We're going to be Chef Eddie today. And for Chef Eddie this evening, you know, I've been making my world famous chicken wings. Everybody's texting me, Eddie, stick some in a box, wrap them up and mail them up to me. And I did, no problem. I hope you enjoyed them. But today, you know, chicken wings are great. I have nothing against the chicken. You know, chicken is a beautiful little animal. And what we need to do today, because I want a little bit more meat today, we're going to do it with drumsticks. I just went in the store and picked these up just now, not 15 minutes ago. These are so fresh, they're still jumping inside the pack. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to get right out to it. You know, I'm only going to make maybe about 10, okay? Normally I can eat about 26, 30 wings, but today we're going to make 10. And what I want to do, anytime you work with poultry, you got to wash your hands first. That's number one, huh? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Cleanliness is next to godliness. And when you come down here to Chef Eddie's kitchen, it's going to be clean. So what we're going to do, anytime you work with poultry, you always want to rinse it off. You want to make sure there ain't nothing on there. You know, even at the factory, you don't know what's going on over there. But you know what's going on here. Nice cleanliness. This is what it's all about. We're going to bring them out a little bit. Now take them all out. Get that thing all situated. Going to be nice, clean drumsticks. We're going to have hot drumsticks, barbecue drumsticks. We got everything. I got about a dozen sauces. So we're going to have a little bit of everything today. So now let me take it, throw it around here. We're going to move it around. Let's take it over here. We're going to swing it right there. All right, there we go. Let's take a look. All right, what we're going to do now, I'm going to use my Aroma Turbo Oven today. So what we're going to do, before we get started, you always want to put a little bit of water at the bottom for that moisture. You know, when this turbo oven, it goes up to 500 degrees. And that turbo is spinning around that hot air. And you don't want dry meat. You don't want that. You want to have a little moisture in there. And by putting a little water at the bottom, it not only gives it moisture, when it's time to clean it up, there's nothing sticking at the bottom. You know? Just put a little bit more. There we go. Now, you always want to put a little bit, instead of putting oil, I don't like to use oil, we're going to just spray it, just spray the lid, right, just enough to grill so nothing sticks. And we're going to go ahead and stick those drum wings. 1, let's make 2, 3. Now you can make them with chicken, I've actually bought chicken breast too, so I can make them with chicken breast, maybe next week. But for right now, we're just going to do these. I want a little dark meat today. Look at the size of what we got going on here, huh? You know, hey, Chef Keith, take a look at what's going on here, huh? We can make chicken wings, but you know what? You can come over here and make some of these drumsticks too. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make 10 of them today. We're going to make 10. Even number. Now, brush up here a little bit. You know, when you're Chef Eddie and you're going around the world, you're eating at all the different places, you're seeing what's going on. You know, and once in a while you take some hits from what you see and where you go. The way they garnish it, the way they season it. So what we're going to do now, you know, I always like to season whether it's chicken wings, no matter what it is, you got to have some flavor in there. Because the meat is good, but it can always be better, you know? So what we're going to do, we're going to load it up with some crushed red pepper on there. We're going to soak it down, put some nice crushed red pepper, because as it heats up, it's going to embed itself into the meat. Huh? That temperature is going to cook it up. It's going to open that flavor up and push it down in there. And then look at this. We got black peppercorn. I love black peppercorn. No matter what it is. I get a salad with Caesar dressing. I can't have enough black peppercorn. Put it on my steak. But no matter what it is. I'd put it on my cereal if I could. So we're going to put this on there. We're going to really load it up. Because, you know, after we turn, we're going to roll them over to make sure they're cooked on that side. We're going to add some more seasoning on that side. But for now, we're going to just load it up just like this. There we go. And now, you know, you always hear about people marinating their meat. Whether it's a steak, whether it's chicken, whether it's fish, no matter what it may be. But, you know, I don't have time to marinate because Chef Eddie, he could get a phone call, have to go show a property. I could end up in Miami tonight jumping on the next boat. If they really need me down Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, I could be on my way out. But for now, we're going to take a little bit of zesty Italian dressing. And what we do with that dressing, we squirt it all over. Look at that. You know, I'm going to bring it over so you can see what's going on. You put that zesty Italian dressing on there. It's got a lot of herbs, it's got a lot of spice. And what it's going to do, as it cooks, it's going to go down into that meat. You're going to have, it's going to be the best tasted hot drumstick barbecue you're ever going to eat. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it over here. Let's give you a little view as to what is really going on. Take a look at what we got going on in there. Look at all the goodness that's down there all ready to go. And what we're going to do now, we'll set it over here. We're going to take this, set it here. I'm going to put the lid on it, drop it down. I'm going to set the timer. And there we go. We're going to set the temperature. It's already starting to cook in there. And as soon as it's done, I'll come back to you. We're going to show you what the finished product looks like. I'm glad you came in here. I hope you took the time to watch the video. If you have any questions, comments, if you want to see me make anything else, hey, I can make pasta, spaghetti and meatballs. I can bring Chef Mancini over there from Tampa over here, and we can do a duo. Huh? I can roll out the noodles, he can make the meat, we can make the sauce, and everything's going to be good. Chef Keith, I know I had a fantastic lunch today. It's a little late tonight. I didn't feel like going out, so I'm going to cook myself. I apologize, you know, but I'm going to be back in it probably this weekend or first thing Wednesday because you're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. Be right back at you.